Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to this space. Welcome to this moment. This is the Shabbat in the middle of ongoing holidays. You thought you were done, but you're not. We are in the middle of Sukkot, the holiday of Sukkot. I'll speak a little bit more about that later. But we are 3/4 into the holiday of Sukkot, and ours as a community will be celebrating this weekend in our Sukkah, which is always a time that I look forward to. We wanted to do it last weekend, but somehow the weather didn't, the typhoon that never happened. Still, it was safer not to have people on the roads. So we have this weekend. We have this Friday. And the theme is Shifti Beveit Adonai. I dwell in the house of the One. Dwell in the house of the One right here, right now. And obviously, on Sukkot, when you dwell under the sukkah, under the booth, under the hut, the image is that you dwell in the house of the One. At Bet Alef, we always dwell in the house of the One because Beit means house and Alef is one. So in fact, the name of our community is House of the One. But the house of the One is not the house of the One. It's the house of the One, 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 of all the ones that make the One together. This is the sacred space that we create together. It's a sacred space that we meet on the outside when we are conscious, when we are aware. We're not just running from one thing to another, going down our to-do lists, but when we are really present, when we can take a breath and look around and say, what a miracle this moment is. What an incredible gift this time is. The house of the One all around us, even when you're stuck on I-5, especially when you're stuck on I-5, because then you really have time to look around and see all the ones that are making up the house of the One, very close to you. But the house of the One is also the house within ourselves. In fact, this is the house in which we always dwell when we stop being so invested in what's going on outside and can for a moment just simply dwell within. Simply rest in that space. That we are the house. We are the body, the embodiment of that oneness all the days of our lives. It's not a day when we're less the embodiment of the One than any other day, Sometimes we think, I'm not really connecting today. I'm a little bit off. I drifted away from my center. You can never drift away from a center that is everywhere. You're just a breath, a conscious breath away.